evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the lobby. Welcome to the stream this evening. It's Monday, the 1st of July. I can't believe that we are into the 1st of July already. That's completely and utterly bonkers, in my opinion. But there we go. There we go. Where is this year going? I hope you all had a really, really good week. We've got a few people in the chat at the moment. I can see G Dad is in the YouTube chat. Danielle, David, Jack McCall, MG Motorsport, good evening to you all. MG Motorsports, hello everyone. It's been a while, hasn't it? I woke up early and thought about stopping by. Well, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. That is very, very, very much appreciated. So we've just got a handful of people in the YouTube chat at the moment. We've got a few more in the room already, in the room, or in the lobby, I should say. We've got Jack Kobe, Boots and Cats, David, Greg White, myself, Reese, Jackie Boy, G-Dad, and we're just waiting for Speedy B to join at the moment. Jack is going to be back in about 10 minutes, so roughly about 10 past 9, which is normally when I'm trying to get these races started at the moment. Busy weekend this weekend. Joe and I went off house hunting. Lauren's in the middle of a house move at the moment. So we're busy moving stuff down. They're having carpets fitted today and tomorrow. Wednesday, there's a whole load of deliveries that are coming. And then Thursday, we do the big move. So I might not be streaming Thursday night. Depends on how the day's gone, how tired I am. Whether I'm even back here to do that, I'm not quite sure what will happen Thursday. And then Friday, I could well be helping to put some bits and pieces together. So again, hopefully Friday we'll be back. Friday will be back. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to do super formulas on Friday that some people have asked for, whether we're going to be doing the American muscle cars, which some people have asked for, or whether there is even an event already in the diary for it. I haven't even looked yet. I am that out of out of everything with this. I'm so far behind with the stream completely at the moment. So it could well be an event that somebody's got planned already. I will need to have a look in Discord. If you're not already on Discord, please smack Discord in the chat. He'll give you the Discord address. Come and join. Come down and join us. Introduce yourselves. And there's a lot of stuff going on in the Discord with the community at the moment. Not just chit chat, but also details about the races that we do each day. Details about the Friday special races and a whole lot more. So this evening, what are we doing? Well, first of all, we are at Deep Forest Raceway in the GR2s. We're starting off Fast and Furious, and then we go the complete and utter opposite. The randomizer threw some crazy ones out this morning when I did this. So the second race, we're going to the Alsace test course in the VW Beetle, the 1200 1966. So we're going from GR2s. We're going for a faster, super slow, which would be interesting. And then after that, we're going under to Australia in the BMW M2 competition at Mount Panorama for a 7-lap race around there, which will be a fun one. First time we've done that one, so it'd be interesting to see how that goes. And because I'm a little bit tired, I've not done the Nordschleife on the schedule, although we might add it in. It depends on how things are going. But I have put in Tokyo Expressway for our chaotic final wind-down race in the Super Formula, because a lot of you have been asking for the Super Formula again at Tokyo, because it is crazy, insane, and wonderful fun. So I thought we would throw that one in there. So we're doing super fast, super slow, not too bad, super fast. So right old mix to test our skills. Some of us might end up making a cup of tea, maybe doing some supper whilst the VWs are running. We might we might set the VW running down the straight, hook up the steering and go make a cup of tea while the car trundles down to the end of the straight. Who knows? It's just going to be a lot slower than when we are in the GR2. So we got a few more people jumping in at the moment. I can see that Unfazed has joined us. I can see Richard Source is in the room as well. So we're up to 11 already in the room. I can see that Unfazed has joined in the chat. Good evening. And MC Motorsport recently underwent a hair implant surgery. Ooh, okay. Yes, that conjures up some interesting pictures. But there we go. Okay. Yes. So where are we? 21:05. I think what we're going to do, because I do want to start getting used to starting this at 10 past. I'm going to aim for a 22:10 start, so 5 minutes time. That's where I'm going to aim to start. And actually, in this one, we go straight into the race. But what I am going to do, because it is the fast one, I'm going to set this as a qualifier. And let's just change the event settings, just so that we can sort stuff out on this one. Let's just double check a few other bits and pieces while I'm in here. So 7 laps, custom weather, late morning. It's let me just come across on the random. So I've got the randomizer window up at the moment, and I know I'm still on the non-game screen for the moment. Just while I'm jibber jabbering, just want to double check 14 and 8 tire and fuel. Racing soft, racing medium. Okay, I'll go through all of that in just a moment, but that's all looking reasonably hunky-dory. Right, so yes, let's just hop across to the randomizer window, just so that people can see what's going on. So we're at Deep Forest Raceway in the GR2 cars. We are on 14 times tyre and 8 times fuel. So that's going to be interesting as to what tyres people start on, or where they decide to throw their pit stops. This is one that we've done and we like, and a lot of people go, whoa, those combinations are crazy, 16 and 8. Oh, sorry, 14 and 8, but they do actually work, and it throws up for some quite interesting racing. With regards to the tyres, we need racing soft and racing medium, and both need to be fitted during a race. So we need both of those 2 tyres. So let me just remind everybody of that fact. Racing soft and, what did I say? Racing medium, didn't I? Racing tyres are required. It's in the chat. Everybody's been reminded. I have done my bit. It's now up to people to remember to pit. And otherwise, yeah, everything is all pretty standard. So we'll hop across to the game window, and in just a couple of minutes, we will get going. David says, Jack Kobe said he's going to let me win at least one race this evening because it's my birthday today. Isn't that right, Jack? Oh, good. I like to hear that. Good evening, John. But David, happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I'll get into that. There we go. Happy birthday, David. Boots and cats, remember to change some inters. Absolutely. I can't actually go out and change my car. My car tyres, because I've got to cancel the room. So at the moment I've got inter tyres on this one, and I've got to make sure that I do change those. So I have just done that. I did go out on inters a moment ago and wondered why on earth is this car not stopping into the hairpin, and I looked at the tyres and thought, whoa, okay, intermediates, that's never going to fly. But yeah, racing soft and racing medium tyres are required on this one. But Boots and Cats, thank you for the reminder. Shumi, good evening. And yeah, we, I think, are ready to rumble. So we got 11 in the room at the moment. Oh, we just got somebody else joining as well. So let's just see who have we got actually running at the moment. We've got Jack Kobe in the CLK, Boots and Cats in the GT500, David's in the Nismo GT500, Greg White is in the CLK, Richard Source is in the Concept and the NSX Concept, as am I. Unfazed is in the CLK, Reese is in the NSX Concept, Jackie Boy is in the RS5 Turbo, Speedy B is in the RS5 Turbo, G-Dad is in the NSX Concept, and Drac Fury is just joining. So the CLK is going to be quite quick around here. I did wonder about going the CLK, but I've decided to go with the NSX Concept just to start off. I think that was everybody. Jackie Boy is in the RS5, I think I said. Drac Fury is in the Nismo GT500. I know he loves that car and he can drive it very, very quickly. Reese is just joining with the GT500. So we've got 12 in the lobby at the moment. We are a minute over where I said we would start. So I think now everybody's got their cars. Guys, just remember, racing soft and racing medium tyres. Guys, racing soft and racing mediums. Let's get this one underway. So I'm going to go qualifier in 1 minute. I'll just give people a 1 minute warning. So I hope everybody has had a really, really, really good weekend. I was just saying I had a very busy weekend and a little bit of a tummy upset last night, so I didn't sleep very well. So I've only gone for 3 races and Tokyo tonight because there's a good chance by about 11 o'clock I'm going to be getting pretty tired. If I'm feeling good, then I might carry on, but my aim is to try and knock this one on the head at 11 o'clock this evening and drinking lots of water at the same time. So it looks like we're not getting any more people in at the moment, which is good. So pretty much once that steps over to 21:13, we'll give this one a go. Going to be a bit crazy starting off with GR2s, especially with basically 2 hairpins and a very twiddly bit in the middle. So all I can say is, please guys, keep it as respectful as you possibly can. If you do bump somebody off, please give the place back by way of an apology and just explain what happened in the chat. We'll all remain friends. If I do bump anybody, I'll give the place back and I'll apologise verbally on the stream. And also, can we please keep it respectful in the chat as well? Right, here we go. I'm just going to turn that volume down a little bit. It seems awfully loud tonight, not quite sure why. As I said, there's a little bit of strategy that comes into this one. This is not a case of just going for it. You have got to think about tyres and fuel just a tad. Now switch across to the radar just so I can see those cars behind coming through, because those CLKs are very, very quick down here. BOP is on. That will iron out things slightly. Gone a little bit deep into there, although some people go deep into there so they can get a really good slingshot down this long straight. So some people, I think it can be a tactic to go a little bit deep into that corner. This one you've got to keep it tight, hard on the brakes, down into second, pick up the apex, get it turned around on the power as soon as you can without losing the back end, as I very nearly did there, to come off the accelerator slightly. Through here, you want to be careful of those curbs. It's a little bit different to the GR4s and GR3s, where you can stay on the power a little bit more through there. You've got to be a little bit more respectful. This bit's similar. Brave through here, over the top, hard on the brakes. Little bit of trail braking through there, hard on brakes through here. Again, that's another corner where you can go deep and swing across, or you can cut the apex, but you've got to be careful of the exit there. Sweep across the track if you haven't got anything behind you. And we're going to come down into the hairpin. We've got a car on the hairpin at the moment. Let's just swing back, get on the power as soon as we can. As soon as that car is straightened up, hard on the power, down the hill, hugging the inside here. And we're going to come across the line to take first place. Woo! Whoop whoop! Fastest lap. Yay! You can be sure that isn't going to stay there long. Richard Saucer's just taken it away from me. Didn't take long. And I suspect it may well fall a little bit more. I don't think that's going to be the last time it drops. David now. It's got the fastest lap. 120.5. Can anybody get into the 119s? Can anybody find a 119 here? So 127 actually isn't too bad, with the 125 being the fastest at the moment. Considering I'm streaming and jibber jabbering, 2/10 off. I'll take that at the moment. I don't know if it's going to stay there, but that must have been a pretty good lap for me, if I'm honest. Have we got anybody else out there sandbagging? Of course. This lap's not so good. Greg White in the 119s. There we go. I didn't think it'd be long. That's our first 119. A 119.894 from Greg White. That is your pole. Bumps me down to what I think is about 4th at the moment. I would be expecting to possibly be starting mid-pack. Well, I'd like to think I could start mid-pack on this one. This is going to be the last lap that we can do. Oh, I've gone too deep. I've gone too deep. Way too deep. That is the downside with trying to apex that corner. Means you can get off onto the side. Maybe we haven't got track limits on for this one. Even so, you need to be getting on the power better than that through there. Greg still with a 119.8 fastest lap. That's a nice lap, that is, a 119. Woo. I think that was a 121 from me. We're sitting in 4th at the moment. Quite pleased with that. Suspecting there's 1 or 2 people in here that haven't set times, if I'm honest. Because there are some quick people behind us at the moment. Or maybe they're going to set times and we'll drop down. I'd hope to be around about 9th or 10th starting. Anything higher than that will be an absolute bonus. We seem to be in 4th. Well, that was a bit of a surprise. Although people could be playing around with tyres, of course. So obviously people need to think about what tyres that they are going to run on. So I'm going to go just start this race, because some people might be just changing their setups. So I'm going to go, the race is going to start at 21 121. But Greg, wicked first lap. Well done, mate. The only one in the 119s. I did wonder if anybody was going to hit the 119s. It was only Greg White that hit it with a 119.4. David was in second with a 120.3, so nearly a whole second behind. And then Richard Source with a 120.6. I got a 120.7, as did Boots and Cats. Reese got a 120.8, and then we step into the 121s. Jack Kobe didn't set a time, so I think he wants to start from the back and come through. I'm just leaving people just to think about their strategies for the moment, change their tyres, sort out what they're going to do, and as soon as we hit 121, we'll get this one underway. So let's get this underway. Guys, as always, please keep it respectful. If you do bump somebody and destroy the race, please just give the place back by way of an apology. And otherwise, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. The first race of the week, Manic in the GR2s. Randomizer, what have you done to us? And of course, we're doing the VW Beetles in a minute. We're going from really quick to super slow. Oh, it's going to be a crazy night. A crazy night. Ooh. Okay, radar is on. Radar is on. I've got traction control 1 on for this one. I've got my ABS back to normal just for the minute. I am possibly going to try and persevere a little bit with the week, but I have gone normal just for the moment. Oh, I got a little bit loose on the exit there. Too soon. Don't want to be stamping on the throttle, especially while she's still got some steering lock on, because the back end of this car will come around. Just got to bear that in mind. Just introduce the throttle slowly and carefully and controlled. Oh, I went a bit too deep into there again. Oh, I got hit. Thank you, Richard, for stopping. Appreciate that, mate. Got to try and get back into this one now. We're a little bit off where we needed to be. I did look at my radar. I didn't actually see anybody in the radar on that hairpin. I'm hoping I didn't come across on anybody. These little CLKs very quick down the straights, but I think they do struggle a little bit through this little infield section. But you're going to see that CLK will go away from you now. Jack Kobe up to 5th already. Wow. Sixth at the moment. Oh, Jack's on the same strategy that I'm on. He started mediums. I started mediums. Boots and Cats started mediums. Got a little bit of fuel in there just to carry me over the edge. Right, careful not to cross that line. Oh, Jack got really close to the pit exit line there. Has he just done a Lewis Hamilton and put it over that line? Looks like he didn't. Looks like he got away with it. That was awfully close. precision driving on the exit, I think there. Well, when you've got Mitchell Morgan behind you, you've got to keep it precision, haven't you? Yes, I said that with a big old slice of sarcasm. Okay, this is where the CLK is going to pull away. What we've got to try and do is stay with these boys using slipstream, and then try and get a move done during the corners, if at all possible. But it's a case of trying to stay with these guys for the moment down this long straight. Maybe the CLK was the car to take. Jack Kobe all the way under the all over unfazed. He's gone for the inside. This is where I need to make it work. This is where I need to, this little section through here. I'm not close enough. This is where this NSX can be quicker than the CLK. Quite getting past unfazed there. That gap was always going to close, but we get a little run on in there. Yeah, got to slide on the way through. I'm going to let him back through. There's no point fighting him because he's going to be so much quicker than me down here. Unfortunately, I needed to make that stick because he now knows where I'm quick. And he's not so quick in that CLK, and I've played my cards. He's dived in the pits. I suspect he's on the medium tyres. What tyres was he on? Didn't see. Jack Kobe on the back of Reese now. Can we do anything about closing on those two guys? I'll go into the barrier, Mitchell. Well, he lapped 5 with 7. So we've got 2 after this one. Up on the top, get it slowed down, don't get too wide onto there. See how we can close up through that little twiddly section, but now CLK's just pull away. Oh, we got a half second. I put it over the edge. Absolutely pushing this to the limit right now. One thing we really do not need is penalties, because that is going to hurt us badly. Two cars having a battle up front at the moment. Looks like Jack has got that one done. But again, I need to get right on the back of these two guys. While they're squabbling and battling, might have an opportunity. But I've then got that penalty, so I need a slipstream. I desperately need a slipstream down that long straight to help me to limit the pain of the penalty, and I don't think I'm close enough. 1.5 off Reese, that isn't close enough. I'm now going to serve the penalty. That's going to let Boots and Catch through, almost definitely. We'll come off the racing line just to serve that, because I can see that Boots and Catch is behind. Just trying to hold that inside line. Boots and Catch just tucked up behind me at the moment. I need to try and hold this if I'm to try and keep 6th place now. I think that 5th has gone away from me. somewhat. Where are we now? 1 lap to go. Getting that CLK super quick down there. Whoa. Let's just let Boots and Cats through. Go on, Boots and go. I'm going to take that pain with Boots, and I know it's going to cost me 2 places, but that was not fair. I just put him into the barrier, so I'll take the pain with him. Bring this home for 8. Should have been 6th, but that needed to be cleaner. I should have followed Boots and Cats through there rather than trying to go through there together. That was never going to work. Never ever going to work. So I apologise to Boots for that one. Putting him into the barrier. That was not good. But we did give the place back within the respect rules. Where is Boots? Just go straight to sorry here. Oh, I haven't got my sorry up. So save the replay for that one. And so Greg White was your winner with a 120.1. David in second with a 120.8. Jack Kobe came through really quickly through the pack with a 119.8 for third. Reese in fourth, Speedy in fifth, Boots and Cats in sixth, Richard Sauce in seventh. I got eighth, Jack Fury in ninth, Jackie Boy in 10th, Unfazed in 11th, G-Dad in 12th. Unfortunately, I should have been higher up. I should probably have got 6th. I think I could have overtaken Boots and Cats cleanly, but I needed to get it done earlier in that little twiddly bit because he was going to run away down the straight. So I had to go for it. It didn't pay off. I did put him in the barrier, so we had to give that place back. But Greg White first, David second, and Jack Kobe third. Well done to the 3 of you. Richard Sauce, I got massively punted into you on lap 1. I did notice there was a big old punt into the hairpin, but there we go. There we go. Right, so it happens. It happens. Where are we off to next? Okay, yeah, we go from super quick to completely crazy and super slow. On this one, let me just bring up the randomizer just so that people can see. I'll set the can't set the event for the moment. Bear with me a second. Let me just see if I can just change that for the moment. Looks like I might have a couple of people joining. Jones is trying to join at the moment, so we will take a quick look at the randomizer, which is on screen right now. We are off to, let me move this over. We are off to Alsace test course, not one of my better tracks, in the VW Beetle, the classic VW Beetle. So this is 1200cc vehicle. Let me just try loading this one up again. So we're going to go from super fast to super slow. No, I can't at the moment. Not quite sure why. I think it's because I've got Jonesy, number 1, Pops and G-Dad, I think, are not in cars at the moment. Let me just try it again. Load settings, that one. No, not letting me. So I'll just wait until Jonesy, number 1, Pops have grabbed their cars, although they won't be able to grab the right car. Yeah, so we are 2 times tyre and fuel for this one. On comfort tyres, you can go with comfort soft, medium or hard, depending whatever your choice is. There's no need to pit on this one. We're back to a straightforward sprint. And hopefully I will be able to load this one up in a moment. If not, I'm going to have to ask. Okay, I think. No. We might even have to get everybody out. I need Jonesy to tick in. I think that may well be my issue. If not, I'm going to have to get everybody out. Jack Fury, this was a giggle, but took a while. Should really have this on a Friday night. Yeah, it's just in the randomizer, and it comes up from once in a while. So it could be an interesting race. If it doesn't work for today, as in midweek, then we'll need to adjust that accordingly. Yeah, I think we're going to need to get everybody to tick out for this one. So yeah, if you can please tick out, and then I'll try and get this one going. Yeah, it's going to be a few people that probably don't have this car. If you haven't got the car, go grab something. Grab something that might work. There we go. Now we're in. Now we are in. The parameters for this one, I did have them set as no limit in the randomizer, but I have actually got them set in the game. So I'm interested to see what happens. But Boots and Cat says a Samba bus. So you could go with the Samba bus. Some people do the Fiat 500. Let's just change the car and give you an idea. So basically, if I just tick in, yeah, there we go. So the event settings for this one, we are 5 laps. It's only a short track. And we are on 2 times fuel and tyre. Mechanical damage is light. Slipstream strength is real. So basically all of our normal parameters in here. And we've got a PP limit of 242 and a minimum weight of 775. Comfort soft tyres. That's actually been changed. So comfort soft. Let me just change that in the randomizer. I thought we had changed that last time. So this is room number 41. 41. And the race settings for this is comfort soft only and no pit. Where's comfort soft, no pit? That one there. So we go okay, and I'll save that away so we got that for next time. I don't need to worry about that. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, so Jonesy's got a lovely pink livery with a stonking spoiler on the back. If you can't get a car low enough, you can of course put the restrictor and the ballast on it, which hopefully will bring you down to the ballpark. Unfazed, Speedy is quickly buying the car. I don't think he's going to be able to buy it because it's one of those that's only in the used car dealership. So I think that might be a bit difficult, which is why some of you might need to use a slightly different car, which is why I've restricted the parameters so that we don't get people jumping in with silly cars. Because last time we did this, we had people with modern cars and things, and it all got a bit mad. The Samba bus is an interesting one to go with, as number 1 Pops has just jumped in with, and a lot of people have got the Samba bus. Jack, what are the parameters on your car that's close to what we're doing? As in, what do you need me to lift the parameters to? Reese, you struggling as well? 257. Okay. We're starting to get more and more people have got this car, which is good. So we won't need to do this for all of the time. But that's raised the PP slightly. Unfortunately, the car I want to run on mine is a wide body, which is a bit of a shame. For those of you that are having trouble, if you go to the race shop and over on the right hand side, you've got ballast and power restrictor. That will enable you to reduce your PP quite a fair bit by putting the ballast on and putting the power restrictor on. I think if you've got the ECU computer, you can do the same. You can reduce it quite a fair bit. Oh, Jack Fury's just saying, while I was looking at the game, he's just said, shop, go to the end. Race shop was my idea. Absolutely. Oh, I can see now. Yeah. Sorry, Drac, I was a bit behind. Wasn't watching the chat. Let me just remove the randomizer window because it's covering up the chat window, so I couldn't see it. Jack, it's me that should be apologising, not you. Should be me that's apologising, not you. If you'd shouted out before me. 605 kilograms. So let's see if Jack Kobe can get close. I suspect he might need me to lift the weight a little bit. Is it the modern Mini or the classic Mini? Must be the modern Mini, I would imagine. So just giving him a moment. Who have we got in this one? So we got Boots and Cats is in. David's in. Greg White, Richard Sauce, myself, Drac Fury, Unfazed, Reese, Jonesy. Number one Pops is in the Samba bus. G-Dad is in the VW. And we just got Jack Kobe and Speedy B at the moment just joining. Uh, 14 of 16. Oh, we've got a new racer in here. I don't know how else to say that. Eleferiu. I'm not sure how to say that. That's going to get me into trouble. But there we go. Welcome to our new friend. I can assume that he or she is a friend of somebody, so probably going to be aware of the rules. But for the avoidance of doubt, I'm just going to pop that out there. Please welcome and please note I love your rules. I'm just waiting on Jack Kobe and Speedy B. So just waiting on two, then we'll go. Speedy's just working on it. That's fine. A few guys just trying to sort their cars out. Jack, do I need to lift the weight a bit? Okay. What were you on? 757. 757. Let me just build the weight. Let's see what difference that makes. So John's got 254. With the PP limit's 260, she should be good there, John. Okay, I'm going to do what I had to do last time. I don't understand why people are not able to get in. So I'm going to put this to no limit all the way through. The problem is then we're going to probably get all sorts of different cars. We shall see. John, you got a weight of 200. $200 super light. That's... What on earth are you in? We'll have a look in a moment. See what people are in. So what's that? The Fiat 500. John, you must have really lightened your car. You must have massively lightened your car, because the default weight on the car you're in is 1,010 kilograms. Oh, you added 200. So I put it to 1210. Okay. 1210. But you shouldn't need to. The weight. Let me just double check. The weight should have been at least 780. So that doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm just waiting for... I'm really confused. Very confused. So I'm just waiting for Elifaru to join. We've just got Gamer Dan joining. We will get this one underway in just a moment. I'm just waiting for a left route and then we'll go. Good evening, Dan. Where are we? Is that it? Is that everybody in? There we go. Right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, I didn't check what tyres I'm on. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Mind you, this one is more about slipstreaming and working and everything else, because it's a tough old race, this one. We're on the quali. I don't even know how many laps of quali we're going to get, if I'm honest. We're in the comfort soft tyres. One of the things you've got to do on this race, you've got to carry the speed through the corner. We had this problem before with people that don't have the VW. I had to change the settings to unlimited last time we ran this. I haven't quite got my head around why. Whoa, that's going round. Ugh. Yeah, I haven't quite got my head around why people without the VW struggle to get in, but they do. We had this last time. I remember having to change the parameters. This is a race that we put in and everybody likes. We've left it in. Well, I was asked to put it in a randomizer. I think this came up on a random thing that we did, and it was requested to put it in. But it is one of those that I'm sort of almost ready to pull out of the randomizer if we feel that it isn't really suitable for the weekday races. But it is a bit of a challenge. You have got to think about the corners. You've got to think about the braking, how you carry the speed through the corners. And I'll tell you now, I'm not very good at doing it. Some of the people, particularly on this corner, would push me up the hill because they were so much quicker than me. They're going over the top of this bit where you go up the top and then down the hill. I really struggle to keep it going in a straight line. The problem is if you change down to third when you shouldn't, that can cause you some problems too. So you manage to keep it there, you get a bump on the way through, and you need to carry that speed all the way down here. Go pretty quick through here. Bump drafting, you've got to be a little bit careful on. Although a lot of people don't like bumping on these short circuits. But that Samba bus is slow, so I thought I'd give that car, that one, a little bit of a helping hand. Just trying to get through these corners. Changing down, you think you can change down, and suddenly the revs are off the limit. So we're at 117. Number one Pops has done a 108. On this race you really need everybody in the Beetles, if I'm perfectly honest. Felt a bit bad there, Samba bus asking for a bump, but I need to try and get through and try and get a half decent lap in. I can't sit that bumping all night long. We come across the line, where are we, at 119. We're still miles off the pace. Like a country mile off the pace. Or wheels shaking like crazy going up this hill. Over the top, don't lose it, don't let it slide out. Nearly. Oh no, we're off onto the Shumi's saying, pretty sure you forgot to delete this one, Mitchell. We could take a vote on this at the end as to whether we want to do this one or not, whether we want to delete it out or not. Or what I need to do, actually, I need to go through all of the races. I need to find some time to go through all the races and weight them from 1 to 10 or whatever. And then what I can do is put this one in as a 1, so it only comes up once in a while. Jack Kobe says delete. It's harder than it looks, this one. It really is harder than it looks. So you can see, ignoring the first two, it looks like Jonesy has got the best time there with a 1:13.9, fractionally ahead of Jack Kobe. And well, let's just get into this one and see what happens. It's just a bit of fun. We'll see how things go. The old Porsches in the weeklies. We don't do this track very often. I will be more than happy to take car choices, and we can easily swap it out for a different car. There's an awful lot of strategy in this. Whoa. Oh, Drat Fury getting it large off that corner there. How on earth did he hold that? I really do not know. The hill climb, Shumi, is all important. This corner and the hill climb is massive in this particular race. And then you got to be careful going over this bit, that you don't get it turned around. Catch it for the downhill, watch it through this little section, and then try and carry that speed to the line. Can I pick up a slipstream off of Bootson here? He's going to make a move around the outside of Richard. Can he make that stick? Let's wait about 3 months and see if he actually gets by. Alas, it looks like that didn't come off. I'm up the inside of, or the outside of Bootson now, so I'm looking for a bit of a toe off of Richard's sauce, but Bootson Cats is still there. I've got a little bit of a pull up the hill here, which is just getting me ahead of Bootson, so we'll just come across. Just be very, very careful going down the hill here. Oh, that's going around, that's going around, that's going around. Big load of opposite lock in there to hold it, but that's not going to have helped me any. They're going away from Richard now. Bootson's right behind. I'm going to hug the inside of this and just see if we can close up that gap on Richard at all, and then pick up a slipstream. We've got it 0.8 now. Closing ever so slowly. Oh, Speedy's in the wall. Oh, I've got to slow up the hill, but the car behind really got to drive. Drag Fury got a beautiful run out of there. Look at the speed he's got up the hill. Massive speed up the hill. Now all he's got to do is get it through here and get it slowed down for the downward journey. And not go around. I'm going around. I'm going. Oh, I told you. I always go around on this one. That's the worst thing you can do, going around there. Reese says, in my opinion, this is pants. Okay, we can pull this one. At the end of this, hit me up on some decent cars that you think we could put in for this race. I was wondering whether that little KTM thing would be quite good around here. So I think that might even be a race in the randomizer, if I'm not mistaken. Why have we got overtaking prohibited? Right, let's work with this Samba bus. See if we can catch up with any of the other guys. Go-karts or something small with power. So what do we suggest? What do we suggest? Because we can rerun that one, but with something. Three-wheel Honda. What is a three-wheel Honda? I don't even know what a three-wheel Honda is. Golf GTI. The VW Golf GTI is a good shout. I actually quite like that one. That's a good shout. You on about the 83 model? Still not very quick though. Let me just have a little think. Do you not think that's going to be too slow? I was just thinking about the radicals. Or the car that I was actually thinking about, and I think it might even be in there already. Let's just pull this up and just see what we get. I was thinking about the Expo. The Roadster Shop Rampage. The Roadster Shop. I don't think that's going to work yet. Because the trouble is, we've also got to think about cars that people have got. How many people have got this one? How many people have got the Expo? And we're going to need to change the tyres, I think. Now, the Roadster touring car we do have. I think somebody's just hit that one. Mazda. Where is the Mazda? Because we got a few of them. So, I'm going to need to change this if this works. If this works out. It's sports tyres. So what's this? This is room number 41. And potentially we're going to change this to the Mazda Roadster with sports soft tyres. What strategy have we got here? Should just be go for it. Sports soft and none. If any of you got any different ideas for this race, then hit me up in Discord. G-Dad is just visiting the loo. Yeah, the M2 is next. M2 will be next. That's a good car. I love the M2. It's a nice car. Right, we've got some silliness going on. So go. How many laps do you want, Jack? Because obviously it was down to 5 laps for the 10. Okay. Can't change the details again, the room. Right, Speedy and Drac, can you both check out? Tick out. Okay. Why would that not let me in? 555 or less. And I'm at 551. Here we go again. Upped it to 560. Or less. And I'm at 551. What is up with this game? I put up to 570. No limit, no limit, no limit. Can anybody else get in with this car? Okay, now we're getting him. Jacoby, is Montreal getting added? That is the rumour that is going around because the nation's being held in Montreal, and PD are doing they're not doing the this month's release. They're doing it for the Montreal one. There's a big suspicion that Montreal is coming as a track. So I don't know if anybody actually knows for sure, but certainly thinking it. Dan, what's the same problem for you? You're 560. How can you guys be on 560? Game of Dan's in now. That's cool. We're in. Jonesy, let me know when you're ready. Because I don't know when that 2 mins message came up. David, you must have modified yours massively. Right. Okay, he's ready. Right, let's get this underway. Sorry for the delay there, guys. So in this one, we have got Jacoby, Elephantheru, I can't pronounce that, Boots and Cats, Dan, that's in Gamer Dan, David, Greg White, Rodders, myself, Drac Fury, Unfazed, Reese, Jonesy, Number One Pop, Speedy, Stiggy, G-Dab. We are back up to 16. 16. Wow, let's get this qualifying underway. Whoa, 16 runners in this one. So we've got a quick-ish car. I think we've got a quick car actually on a very tight track. So I'm not quite sure how this is going to go now. We could have gone from super slow to super ridiculous. We shall see. We're testing this at the moment. And then whatever we decide, we will put this into the randomizer. Ugh. Where on earth do you brake? How on earth do you get over this without crashing? Well, good outlet. You know it's all going to go wrong now, don't you? Told you. Told you it was going to go wrong. Bring back the VWs. Bring me back the VWs. I can do them. Hey, flipping heck, how you doing? It's going good. We just tried this race in the VW Beetle, the classic Beetle, and it was a bit naff. It was a bit too slow. So we're just trying the same race in a different car for the randomizer. So we want to keep the track in and the parameters for the race. We just want to find a decent, faster car. And unfortunately, I've gone from, in my mind, this is a bit too quick now. But we'll see. We'll see what people think. We will see what the community says. If we like this car, we'll go with this one. If we don't like it, we'll either scrap this one for the randomizer, this race altogether, or we'll find another car. There are quite a few cars recommended. It might be that I just got to work this one offline. I'm not going to sit here all night until we find the right car, but we'll have to see how things go. I am struggling with this car, if I'm perfectly honest. Am I even going to get a lap in? Oh, got Rogers on the top. I was watching the apex. Sorry, mate. And And I caught him on the top of the... I'm having a night where I cannot put a quali together. Let's just set this pink one through. So we're not going to get to finish this one either. See what's interesting? I'm going to just double check when I cross the line, because the combo that we had before was actually a light combo. Yeah, with green and green, the VWs actually everybody said they really liked. So we've gone from liking that to not liking it. Interesting. Because with the VWs, for that canned race, when we've run it and we like it, I put 2 green dots in the randomizer, so it's in the randomizer and we like it. And hello codes. So we've gone from liking it to not liking it now. There we go. It happens. It happens. It is what it is. Boots and Cats like the VWs. The thing with the VWs is it makes you... It's not so much a race, not an exciting race, but you've got to try and get in the slipstream. You've got to try and work at it, and keep it in a straight line. It's different. It's a very different race. But we'll give this one a go. I'm undecided about losing the VWs out of it, if I'm honest. We'll see how this one goes. Ree says we change our minds. Yeah, we do all the time. We constantly change in our minds. That's fine. It's what we're all about. I don't mind change. Right. This will be interesting. Oh, false started. That was a long old hold on those lights. A massive hold on those lights. Looks like Drag Fury's looking for a bump, but I don't think he is. Okay, I'm clear on the inside, but I've got cars all over the place as we go down the hill. Well, Jonesy broke a lot earlier than I thought there, but that may well be why I've been going too deep into that corner. Oh, I just caught Jonesy there, put him round. Sorry, Jonesy. Oh, I hate this track. This bit down here, it's hard. Chasing down the Stiggy now, but we've got to get through this corner. Might need to look at some of the leaders on how they go through there. Every time I go through there, the back end just wants to come around. So just chasing down Stiggy, 1.9 ahead at the moment. So a few people are going quite deep into that one, then coming across. Does that make it any better? Well, possibly. But Stiggy's now 2.5, so he took a lot out of me through there by going deep. I'm not quite sure that is the way to go. See how Stiggy goes through it. So that's got it down to 1.7. Still at 1.7, 1.6. Down to 1.3 now. Had some good battles with Stiggy over the last week or so since he joined. Oh, I've got it going around. No, managed to close up and then got it all wrong through that corner. Ah, come on. Just need to close up on him just ever so slightly. It's 1.8 still. Ah, big old slide there again. That's going to lose me a load of time. Looks like Stiggy's closing up on Unfazed. Oh no, it's not Unfazed. I think it's somebody else just going very slow. Drac Fury going very, very slowly. I wonder if he's running on auto. I think he might be on auto drive. He's going very, very, very slowly. Just trying to close up on Stiggy over these last lap or two. Again, car nearly got away from me there. Can't quite get it under the 1 second. Can't quite get close enough to start to work on any intimidation pass or anything like that. I think Stiggy's got the measure of me here. 1.6 now. I'll try and everything. Trying to late brake. I'll put it into the barrier. No, not good. Not one of my best races, this one, this track. I've never managed to hook it up around here, really. Always struggled with this one. Oh, what do we think? What do we think about this one? MX-5s or ditch it? John says ditch it. Yeah, okay, I think we're going to can that one. I'll make a note to delete it, and when we find a decent race, we'll pop it back in that hole in the system, I think. Yeah, most people are saying ditch it, so I think we're going to ditch that one. Right, we are off to Mount Panorama this time, and we are going to be in the BMW M2 competition. Jack Fury, the roast to Rampage should be too fast. Be too quick. I think we need something like the VWs, but it's a little bit quicker. I think VWs are a little bit too slow. So I'll have a think. We'll have a think. We're not going to get it right every time. At the end of the day. Right. Let's see what I do need to do. I need to extend the quali time on this one to 10 minutes. And how much overrun have we got? 120. 120 should be okay. And 120, 120. But I do need to extend. It's all okay. So we get the qualifier at where are we? 22:40. So that's going to give people a few minutes to get used to this car, because this one we haven't done before. This is a new race to us, this one. Tires and fuel. What do we need for tires and fuel? Let me just bring up the randomizer, and we'll come across. So sports tires, whatever you like. No need to pit in this one, but we have got a tyre wear rate of 10 and a fuel consumption of 5. So it depends on how hard you're going to be on your tyres, and whether you, well, do you go hards? Do you go mediums? Do you go soft and pit? This is going to be interesting to see how people play this one out. Whoa. With those wear rates, anything could happen. These wear rates, I've just left the randomizer up there so people can see the settings. Oh, got a track penalty through the middle of that bit. Oh. Ooh. You got to get it slowed down for that corner, big time. Golf 83 is perfect. Okay. I shall swap it out for the Golf 83, Dan, and we'll see how we go with that one next time it comes up. Track is greasy and we're on sports tyres. Golf 83. There. Let me just make a note of that before I forget. Okay. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Got a car coming down. Let's set that car through. This is interesting because you can't just bury the brake pedal like you would a GR4 car. You have got to think a little bit about it. Randomizer is making us think a little bit tonight. As I said, you can't just bury the pedal and away you go. Now I'm caught up here. I've got cars coming around. Hopefully I'm ghosted. Right, where are we? We're at 2240. Let's just see. G-Dad, should we change the tyres? Looking at the randomizer, this is the first time we've ever run this race. What would we like to do? Racing or sports? Most people go with sports tyres or road cars, not racing tyres on road cars. That's why I've gone for sports on this. So number one Pops is saying racing soft. But Dan wants comforts. So what do we think in the YouTube chat? What tyres do we think? It's a game of Dan saying sports. Yeah, game of Dan sports. I think I'm going to stick with sports. I think, and we'll see if people say otherwise. Jones is saying racing. So in this one, we've got Jack Kobe, Ella Faru, Boots and Cats, Game of Dan, David, G White, myself, Drac Fury, Reese, Jonesy, number one Pop. Stiggy's in the Z8. Interesting choice. GT Tom is in the... So all of us are in the right car except for Stiggy. And it's just got Danielle and G Daddy's going to sit this one out. I'm getting a real old mix between sports and racing tyres here. I think I'm going to stick with sports because most people say with the road cars we should be sports, and then with the GR cars we should be racing. So I think I'm going to stick with what we normally do. Danielle seems to still be having problems getting in. Let's get this one underway. We're going to start the qualifying. We've got 10 minutes of quali so that we can get to grips with these tyres and these cars before the race. We should also therefore be able to get a lap, 1 or 2 flying laps within that 10 minutes, maybe 3, just to see how we go. So a double length qualifier for this one because of the length of the track. Whoa. Okay, got a break earlier than that. Track is definitely a little bit greasy, I'll give you that. But we can't have perfect track conditions all the time. That's the all important corner. If you can get through there quick and get on the power quick down this hill, you've got this race made. GDAB, we're in the qualifier. Stick in the room for the moment. Join us for the next one, which is going to be Tokyo if you're up for that one. Whoa, I'm hard on the brakes. This thing does not want to slow down. Got to brake a lot earlier than I would normally, and I got to try and get out of the way of these boys that are coming around. Boys and girls. So that's the out lap done. Got dirty tyres for the moment. I've got 3 quick boys in front of me to chase. So let's just see if we can actually use those guys as ghost cars to chase. Maybe not, they're running away from me already. So I'm going to brake a little bit earlier than I would normally. Slow in, fast out, as I often get told. This is the important one. Jack Fury saying it's a bit drifty. Back end struggling to control through there. David's got a much better run down the hill than me. You're going to see how much better it is if you can get a good run out that top corner. Just driven straight by. Okay, braking at the 200 on that one. I'm still getting a little bit deep into the corner, but then I was tucked up behind David, so a little bit of loss of downforce. Stay off the grass. So halfway through. See if we can build on that. Jack Kobe's a 219, I'm a 227, so significantly slow. So we'll brake just before that 100-metre board, just getting it turned in. Whoa, big slide again. Just trying to get the power down. Big moment. I'm a bit quiet, so I'm having to concentrate like crazy on this one. It's quite hard to know when to put the power down on this one, if I'm honest. We do seem to be up on the time, but not enough. Well, we're down there. Famous last words. Commentator's curse. very, very, very light on its tyres. It's almost like it's on ice. When you're going into these corners, it's just not a lot of feeling, in my opinion. I think I'd have preferred racing tyres, if I'm honest. Okay, I might get a couple more laps if I'm quick. Ooh. So Jack Kobe's a 2:19 now, and I'm set 2:27s. Consistent, if nothing else, but consistently bad. Oh, yeah, I've got wrestling with this thing all the time. I might actually revisit this one myself with the racing tyres on them, just see how much difference it is, because I think this could be a good car around here. This could be a good race, but I'm just finding these tyres just a little bit too slippery, or it could be the track conditions on this particular run, of course. Oh, when it starts to go, it really goes. It's quite hard to catch it. Could be a few people going off in this one. Maybe the way to get places in this is just to keep it clean. Whoa. Well, we won't finish that one anyway, so we'll just park that up. Because yeah, we won't get to finish that one, but at the moment we're in fourth, which is surprising me, with a 2:27. But I think that's gonna, either that's a reverse grid. That must be a reverse grid. Surely that must be, yeah, that's a reverse grid. I think we've got on for this one. Yeah, it's slowest first, so we're way slow. We're way slow. Just looking at Jack Kobe at the moment, just coming through to finish his lap in the BMW first Leance assistance car. Greg White in the blue version of that car. Slipping and sliding constantly through this. I don't know whether it's a tyre choice. David in a white one. I don't know if it's a tyre choice or whether it is... Oh! Elafru is in the safety car, obviously expecting some shenanigans on the track this one. I've got a funny feeling, is that the M4 rather than the competition? It's going to be difficult for people to get through, Jonesy, I will admit. Boots and Cats is in a white one, Jonesy's in black, Gamer Dan's in black with the BMW stripes down the middle. Number one Pops is in that lovely blue colour, I'm in a black, Stiggy is in the Z8. Jack Fury's in the Walker's Chris one. Seji, hope you're well. Been a while since I've been racing, but trying to get back. Oh, Seji, you should come back. Come back and race. Come back. It's all good. It's all good. Right, so 5 seconds until we get into this 3 completely insane races this evening. The randomizer has really thrown us up some challenges this evening, but this is what we do. This is what it is all about. The big question as well is, what tyres do you go with? I'm going to go with those just to get me a little bit further into the race. I don't know whether that's the right thing to do, but that's what I'm going to go with. I'm just going to give people a few moments just to sort their cars out, and then we'll see how things go. So we got everybody who's in the M2 competition except for Stiggy. Too Good and G-Dad aren't in this one. Otherwise, everybody is in the correct car, from what I can see. Let's get this one underway, and we'll see how we go. So, yeah, I don't know whether I should have stuck with those tyres. Oh, Jack, that's a good point. I don't know if I've got any wet tyres either. Ooh. That is a very, very, very good point. Very good point indeed. Right, the faster cars are really going to have to work to come through behind the slower cars on this one. No, I don't want rain. Trouble is, I don't even know if I've got inters available to me. So if I come in, it's going to be a complete surprise as to what tyres I've actually got available to me to put on. Oh no, don't go round. Oh, we've got GT Tom going around. We've got two in the barrier. I've got somebody flashing the lights behind me and I'm just ignoring them for the moment. Well, I was trying to ignore them. Oh, I hope it doesn't rain. Looking good at the moment. Right, is anybody else going to have difficulties over the top of the mountain? Just saw a yellow flag there, so I think that we're still having cars with difficulties coming over here. Just don't give me any rain. David, if I get rain, you're banned. Whoa, whoa. Well, I broke early there, but the car was just sliding around everywhere. Dirty tyres now. Crumbs, 15 seconds behind the leaders. Oh, number one pops. And a couple of ghosty cars there. So 17 seconds to the leaders. Got the safety car out on track already. Maybe I can just tuck him behind him, he can safely take me round. Maybe that's the way to do it. Oh, number one pops again into the wall. Number one having trouble with this car. Not the only one who's struggling a little bit. Don't cut the corner there. Oh, I just caught the wall on the way out. 22 seconds at the moment. You'll need to brake a little bit earlier for that corner. "25 seconds behind now." But what strategy are people running? That's the question. Oh, nearly went again. Hard night of racing tonight. Randomizer has not been kind to us at all. Really having to concentrate madly through here. Just gather that up. Not seeing too many issues on this top corner as we head off down the hill. Very often you'll get cars turned around in there, so quite a lot of people have got the measure of this track. However, I'm 30 seconds behind now. Dropping like a stone. Greg's doing the 220s and I'm doing 228, so I'm losing 8 seconds a lap. That's a huge amount, but as you can see, every time I try and get through a corner and put the power down, the back end wants to go around and I'm having to correct all the time, and it's just costing me time all the time. Where are we? 5 behind Bootson. Drag Fury in the pits. Can we catch Boots and Cats? Being really cautious with the accelerator. Just trying to keep it smooth, keep it out the walls. It's not particularly quick, but maybe if we get any accidents up the front, we might be able to maybe pick up a place or two if we are very lucky. However, there's some good races in here and that may well not happen. We shall have to see. Oh, Boots and Cats with a 1 second penalty now. Keep it out the wall, Mitchell. Keep it out the wall. Where are we? 36 seconds now behind the leaders. 2 laps to go. David's in the pits, so's Greg, so's Jack. Whoa, come on, didn't get that slowed down enough. Wow, those boys got in and out of the pits pretty quickly. I think softs were the way to go and do a pit stop. Oh, fuel and tyres are a thing. Fuel definitely on this one. Come on, just keep it together. Where are we? 7th at the moment. Got Stiggy is going to be chasing me down. Jonesy's 30 seconds down the road. Oh, still not quite early enough on the brakes. .3 laps of fuel left. 19 seconds to Jack Kobe in front. Those boys have been in the pit, but he's pulling away significantly. He's up to 20 seconds now. We should have enough fuel to get us to the end of this. But is there going to be anybody else that's going to need to fuel save massively on this last lap? Is there anybody else that's going to run out of fuel? Or are we just going to have to work to bring Ace home in 7th? Whoa! Yeah. Big slide under acceleration into the wall now. There's plenty of meat on the tyres, but just struggling to get the power down. This thing is like on ice. Again, I don't know whether this is the choice of tyres or a greasy track. I've got Stiggy in the Z8 chasing me down. I don't want to fall back anymore. Doesn't look like there's going to be any other accidents. Jonesy's crossed the line in first. Real battle going on up ahead with those guys up front. We are way off the back of that. Just going to come across the line. Oh no, it's going to get me on the line. I've run out of fuel. Oh man, he got me on the line. Stiggy got me. Oh, that was hard. That was difficult. Yeah, gets you thinking, that one. So it'd be interesting to see who did and who didn't pit on that one. I think the way to go was to go soft tyres and pit. I think the mediums and fuel saving were just a little bit too slow. But he did catch out a couple of guys. Boots and Cats, #1 Pops. Stiggy just got me on the line in that Z8, a little bit too quick for me. David was wishing for rain, it didn't come, thank goodness. Oh, that was, yeah, difficult few races tonight. A difficult few races. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head off to Tokyo. I'm a little bit late because obviously we did 2 Alsaces. We're going to head off to Tokyo in the Super Formula. Manic. Game it down. I didn't, but fuel saving slowed me down a little. Yeah, it's I didn't get the strategy right on that one at all. I'm going to be very interesting to see what the other guys did on that. Your winner there was Jonesy with a 2:22.33. David with a 2:20.8. Elafaru with a 2:20 dead. Gamer Dan in fourth with a 2:23.9. Fastest lap was Greg White with a 2:18.8 in fifth. Jack Kobe sixth. Stiggy seventh. I got eighth. GT Tom ninth. Jack Fury 10th. And a couple of DNFs, Boots and Cats, and number one Pops. But your top three, Jonesy, David, and Elafaru there. It's been a difficult night tonight, I have to say. A very, very difficult night of racing. So, following a very difficult night of racing, we have to start getting out the fun stuff. And I'm just going to need to double check that we are on. Yeah, get rid of that. No limit, no limit, no limit, no limit, no limit. Right. This is going to be crazy. As always with this one, guys, please keep it as respectful as you can. If you do bump somebody, get the place back. Don't ride the walls because it will slow you down. It takes the fun out of the race. But this one is full on commitment. This one is crazy full on commitment. Where am I going to find the Super Formula car? This way. There. Oh, Jonesy, you should stay and do this one. We're doing 8 laps on this one. So again, I'll just reiterate. You are going to get bumped. You could well get spun round, but we've got boost and slipstream on strong, so you will catch up. But try and just keep it as clean as you can. Don't just go into... You want to go an extra couple of laps, do you? Yeah, don't go piling into the first corner full tilt and just take everybody out. Don't go into the compound curve and just take everybody out, because it gets really annoying when that happens. Just try and keep it as good as you can. That's all I can ask. Right, I am just gonna get out. I just want to get a feel for the car, and then we'll go. Because you really do need to get to grips with this car around this track. So you need to know where you're braking for this one, which I think is 150. Just hard on the brakes, down through the gears. Wow, I'll tell you what, I reckon that was later than that. Whoa! You've got to watch getting the power down on this. Or hit those two. This is good apex training. Trains your eye to watch for the apexes and to seek the apexes out on every single corner. This one is the one where you've got to be careful. Keep it out of the walls. Jack Kobe spitting up sparks. Where do you brake? That's the question. Into this bottom corner, where do you brake? $50 is too late. 50 is too late. it's sort of between the 100 and the 50-metre board, really. And then it's just a case of believe. You've just got to believe in the car. Watch for the apexes and believe that that car is going to turn. I try and miss the walls. I'm missing all my apexes because I'm worried about hitting Jack Kobe. Hopefully this will give people a few moments just to get to grips with their cars. Incidentally, the other rule on here is you do not bump draft the leader. Had a bit of a discussion about this the other day, that it's a tactic. But the general opinion is that we don't bump the leader so that everything can all bunch up rather than two people going away. I did experiment that with somebody last week where I was bumping the leader, and over one lap we got away from everybody else, and it did spoil the race just a little bit. So yeah, don't bump the leader. Right, let's see how we're doing. We've got 10 in this one. Jack Kobe, Scott Chaker, This Gamer Dan, David, Too Good, myself, Drac Fury, Stiggy, G-Dad, GT Tom. Let's go on with this one and see how we go. Let's start the race. And as I said, we've got boost and slip on strong. So if you do crash, don't worry about it. You will catch up. And just try and do clean overtakes if we can. But you will get bumped. You will get turned around. It is a bit chaotic. It's fun. It's just a brilliant race, and very often we find that it closes up right at the end, so we'll see how it goes. Right, good luck everybody, here we go. Don't forget we've also got that overtake button which can come into play. Where do you use it? Where do you use it? When do you use it? Whoa, I've gone round. Absolutely no need to brake through here. You've just got to watch the apexes, which is really hard when you are following other cars. Very, very difficult. Big old gaggle of cars up ahead. Oh, we got some bumping going on. Right, gonna try and stay over to the left if I can. sneeze in a minute, which won't be good. Whoa! Couldn't get power down there. It's really hard to overtake through here in these cars. Very, very, very difficult. Trying to pick a car to slip at the moment. Don't like being on this side. Invariably you get punted. Struggling to get the power down again through there. Another one gone round. They will catch up. Don't need to worry about that. Let's suck another one round. Oh no, no, oh. Where we find ourselves now, 5th. Whoa, Jack Kobe all over the place there. What was that all about? Wasn't expecting David to slow down there. Oh, two goes through. Wow. Right, don't bump the leader. I want to get over to the left. Oh no, no. Ah. Well, he's 6 of 10. Oh, this is crazy. Got Stiggy behind me with a slip. Sparks flying everywhere. Face full of sparks. Oh, he got a little bit of a hit on the back there, I think, on the way in there. All good. Whoa! Oh, big old accident there. Not sure who was involved with that one or what caused that, but that was a big old smash there. Let's see if we can get back up with the leaders using slip mostly. Thank you, G-Dab, for the bump. That brings us both into play nicely. Oh. Oh, I got hit. Why am I hitting all the cars that are spinning? Every single time a car spins in front of me, I hit it. Everybody's spinning in front of me. Stop it. Right, we got to work together now, us three, to catch those leaders. Oh, sorry, didn't see that car on the inside there. I can hear it, I can't see it. Oh, is it Mr. Fury? I think. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no, I'm on the wall. It's one thing you don't want to do is clobber the wall on the way in there or on the way out. Let's see if I can work with Scott and Drac. Bring us all back into play. All the cars behind catching up too. Oh no, another spinner in front of me. It's Stiggy. Oh no. Oh, I've been spun right around. Oh man, every single time there's a spinner, I get caught up in it. Oh, no, not fair. Last lap as well. I've just constantly been in the wrong place at the wrong time throughout this one. Yeah, they're all too far gone. That's a shame. Never mind. Going to be close on the line though. Very, very, very close on the line. Ah! Every time there was a spinner, I was right behind them and just T-boned them every single time. Just unlucky. Just completely unlucky. Goes like that. It goes like that. Luck was not with me on that one. Oh, whoa. Oh, there we go. Who was the winner? Jack Kobe got across the line with 0.04 of a second. 0.048 Gamer down behind. 0.85 Scott Cheggers. Drac Fury 0.2 behind. David 0.5. Stiggy with the fastest lap of 133.4. 0.5 behind. G-Dad in 8th. I got 9th. And GT Tom way back. Way back. But your top three, Jack Kobe, Too Good, and Gamer Dan. I just saved the replay. Do you want to watch that back? It is getting a bit late. What we did was just let's just have a little look at the last lap. Oh, unfortunately for me, every time somebody spun, I was right there and got caught up in the accident every single time. So I was able to work through, but then just got into problems. And for that race, you need to try and get a clean race if you can, and it's very difficult to do. It is actually quite difficult to get a clean race on that one. John Bourne got mugged with 200 yards to go. Drat Fury had the recovery of the race on lap 7 or 8, I think. Yeah, not a good one for me, that one. It's a shame. I actually like the super formulas around there, if I'm perfectly honest. I do like them. It's pretty good fun. My items, replays. Let's grab this one. View. And we'll jump forwards towards the end of the race. So this is lap 8. Just riding on board with me at the moment. It just seemed to be at this point, every time something happened, I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And it was mostly coming out of this corner. We're okay on that one. So got Drat Fury out front, Scott Cheggers in second, Gamer down third, David fourth. I was in fifth. Got myself back up in the fourth now. Gamer Dan, you're welcome. Thank you ever so much. Have a good night, my friend. A bit of a funny one tonight. Quite difficult races, I felt. See, Stiggy got it wrong and another one got it wrong, and then I got snarled up in that one. Put me back down to 6th. Where are we? Up front. Where are we? We've got Scott Cheggers, Stiggy, Jack Kobe and Gamer Dan up the front at the moment. Now I've got Jack Fury got spun around with Stiggy there. And I got mixed up in that as well. So, at this point I had Scott Cheggers was chasing me down just as I was trying to recover from that accident. And I tried to get on the back of Drat Fury, and I had Scott Cheggers was bumping me here. I tried to get on the back of Drat Fury to bump, which I think we did. Scott trying to make a move, then tucks in behind. So there's another bump on Drac. I bumped Drac all the way into the braking point, almost here. Just getting out of that with about 400 yards to go. So bumping later than I would do. Got a nice corner through there to come out of there. Just got into Jack Fury a little bit on that corner. That was my bad. I just closed him off, didn't give him enough room. We were side by side through here. I got a nice little run through that corner. Still sitting quite nicely in 6th. I'm not quite sure where it all went wrong. They were on lap 9. I think it was lap 10, wasn't it, where it went wrong for me. Up front though, Stiggy chasing down Jack Kobe and Gamer down. Those are the 3 that are way out in front at the moment. They're going really, really, really well. If you can get 3 up the front, it works quite well because you can work as a threesome. You can't bump the leader, but 2 and 3 can bump each other, get in front of the leader, and then switch. So you can actually have all 3 of you working together if you are that, if you can get that communication together. But at this point, it really, really closes up everybody, and then got another one going. Puff of dust there, but I think that was just a bump draft. So I'm 7th on this one at the moment. Oh, 5, 6 wide. Going around the outside there. just trying to find a little area through, and I got through, but then I think somebody went, Stiggy got it loose. I went right the way around, and then that was game over for me. So unfortunately for me, that was it. And then just on board with G-Dad at the moment. Let's just jump forward to Jack Kobe. And everything's sort of settled down at the front a little bit now. Jack chasing down Too Good. Too Good is out of boost. Jack has still got some. It looks like Scott Cheggers is out of boost. Obviously it goes without saying, you really want to keep a little bit of your boost for this corner. Come off this corner. And then just see how you can go. Drat Fury's in the mix too. Let's just go on the chase cam for some of these cars. We're all bunched up big time. David coming through. Stiggy with a bump on David, catching Drat Fury. And then as we get to the line, look at this, how close this is. Oh, all those cars together. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Very, 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 very close together. Wow. It's just little bit of bumpy going on there. To approach the line. Where is the line? There's the flag. So we'll have a look at this one on the line. So Jack Kobe just on the line there. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 cars all together. Jack Kobe just managing to make it across the line there, but Jack Fury just off the back. We got a couple of others coming through as well. But that is it. That is how close these races can become if you can keep it clean. Super Formula's brilliant, brilliant fun around here. Anyway, I, my friends, need to call it a night because I've got to be up early in the morning. I'd just like to thank everybody that has raced with me this evening. The randomizer threw out some very, very, very unusual races tonight. The VW one didn't really work. The Mazda I felt was a little bit too quick. The Polo 83 seems to be a car that could work, so we may well change it to the Polo and just see how we go with that one. So I'll keep that track in there just with the Polo. The GR2 was nice to open up, but going from the GR2 to the Beetle was just crazy. We then had the M2, which I thoroughly enjoyed around Mount Panorama, but that was actually quite difficult with the greasy track and those tyres. And then we finished up with this one, which is a completely crazy, crazy, crazy race. But anyway, I do need to call it a night. I will be back here, all being well, at 9 o'clock tomorrow. I'll run the randomizer in the morning and see what it gives us. I'll post that in Discord. So if you're not in our Discord, please check out Discord tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get it up there before lunchtime, before 12 o'clock. So you all know what we're running, what cars we're running, etc., etc. I will be back at 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. For now, look after yourselves. Have a great day, morning, evening, night, whatever you're doing. Just have a great one. Please smack the like button on the way out. And I will see you tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Take care. Bye-bye.